All right, let's see. Let's go. Let me adjust the music a little bit. Whoops. That's good. I think I've lowered it in the thing. Tell me if the background music's too loud. You like this? You like these? Halloween pumpkins? To set the tone. Thoughts on Blender's grease pencil? Damn, right out with the questions. I don't use it. I don't use Blender's grease pencil. So I don't have any thoughts on it at all, actually. I was thinking we're gonna do some level design. I've already started, but turns out I am awful at it. Really bad. It's not my thing at all. But I need a lot of levels. Cool mustache, bro. Thank you. I've been working on it. Yeah, that thing goes there. This is I'll show you my kind of test level that I've been putting together. One thing I've noticed as well is because I have a lot of shaders, all of the materials are shaders with like noise textures and stuff. It takes a while for the game to start compared to what it used to take. Just because all of these are, and mainly because I made all the shaders unique to fit the different sizes of the objects. So that takes a while to load up. Here we go, we got pumpkins. This was intended to like teach the player that you can jump on pumpkins. You know, put a candy over the pumpkins so they jump up. And hopefully fall on the pumpkins, but I realized you can just jump right over them. But hopefully they understand that they can grab the candy from the pumpkin. Is here the invasion of Portugal? My guy, I don't know what you're talking about. We got some explosion pumpkins. They are the latest addition. They sense when you come too close and then they blow up with a little, you know, timer on them, right? So you have a chance to run away. And I just made it so, you know, you jump up here, jump up into this tree with wooden planks on it. Here we got some pumpkins. And then I made some moving platforms that you move with, the player moves with the platform. It's very easy to do in Godot. I remember in Unity it was like a big thing to make moving platforms and to make the player move with the platform, but it's like one line of code in Godot. So that's very nice compared to Unity. I know Unreal has also, like, if you use the third-person controller, it's also built in, like, the moving platforms and stuff. It's really easy in Unreal as well. And then you get to the top. I haven't done anything up here, and this level, what I've done here, this has taken me like days. This is like 3 days of work to make this level. I suck at this. I'm so bad at level design. I don't know what I'm doing. I made like 50 versions of this level and just scrapped them and made another and scrapped. Ugh, I'm so bad at it. I really need to make like a really small level, because otherwise because I always start too big and then I don't know what to do with the space. Like I don't know, this level is even too big for my brain to, you know, do something with. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this space. Yeah, we'll see. I'm using this as just a test level right now. I'm probably gonna make some smaller levels, but more, you know, a lot of small levels instead of few big ones, because I'm not good at big levels. why the tree makes a weird thing when you are on top of it. I don't think it does. What tree are you talking about? All the trees are static meshes. The pumpkins are moving though. They got an animation to them. And of course the camera is also a pain in the butt, you know, because it wants to collide with everything, and if I don't make it collide with everything, I'm gonna get the camera clipping into the things, and that's not good either. But it's kind of annoying when it does stuff like this. But I guess that's every 3D platformer. The ground texture looks very good. Thank you very much. This is a shader that I made in Godot. This is one part of the shader, and then the dirt is another part, and then I just Vertex Paint black on the model in Blender where I want the dirt road to be, and then I use the Vertex Paint in the shader in Godot to place a different color and a different noise on it. But then I place the leaf noise on top of both. So yeah, I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go into Blender actually, because this level, I'm gonna use this as a test level, and look at this as well. Look at these platforms sticking down underneath. That's not good. I don't think you're gonna be able to see that, you know, when you're playing the level. But maybe if you jump down and die, I don't know. It doesn't look good, but it doesn't matter. Grass cards, yeah. How do you export the Vertex Paint with models? I think that's like in the I export with the .glb files. It's, you know, the Vertex Paint is always, it's always in the model, in the model's, you know, data or whatever. So game engines can pick up the Vertex Paint even though you don't bake it into the model or whatever. Sometimes I like the pumpkins are painted with Vertex Paint, like the texture on the pumpkins is Vertex Paint. And that, you know, I just make the Vertex Paint into a material in Blender and then export it, and it'll come into the engine, you know, painted with Vertex Paint. But for this type of stuff where I don't want the Vertex Paint to be the texture, I just want to use it in the shader, I don't have to do anything. I Vertex Paint and then I just export it as a GLB file, and the Vertex Paint is always accessible through the thing. Let me show you. The Vertex Paint is always accessible through the input color right here. So you got a lot of input stuff, vertex, normal, tangent, all of this stuff, UV, and the color one, that is basically the Vertex Paint. So even though I'm not using, like if I would remove, maybe actually now if I would remove the, yeah, okay, you can see the Vertex Paint just because I exported it with the Vertex Paint material, but that's not necessary. You don't have to do that. This is, you don't have to do that for it to show up. I just realized this this shape is not good at all. This is not a good shape to be having on your level. I didn't see that before. Let's not look at that. Let's look at the whoops. Let's look at the populated world instead. That is not, did mean that. Forget about that. I'm not gonna use this level. Don't worry about it. It was just to test things out. And this is not a, I'm not using a cell shader actually. This is just the outlines are a dirty, disgusting way to do it. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's the inverted hull method of doing outlines, which is really simple to do in Godot. It's just, you know, taking the model's mesh, increasing the size and flipping it inside out and making it black. And then, yeah, I've just vertex painted and made everything unshaded, so it looks like a cell shader. Yeah, you probably can do outlines in Blender, but you can't export them to the game engine like that, I don't think. I wanted to do like a proper outline shader that just it's called something when the camera sees, you know, it checks the depth, and if the depth between two objects is, you know, if the depth is a large, I don't know. There's better ways to do outline shaders, but I didn't like any of them. I tried several and I did not like it. It would like show through meshes and stuff. I would see through objects. It wasn't good. So this is the best looking version of outlines that I've been able to do, even though it looks, you know, not that good on the player model if you look up close, but that is, you know, easily solvable by not allowing the player to zoom in that close. And yeah, these stumps look kind of weird with the outline up there in the on top of it, but that's because I'm using this version of the outline shit. But it's I like it's good enough, you know. What's up, Marcel? Yeah, let's get out of this game. I wanna go into. I'm gonna show you how I make a level, even though I only made one. I'm gonna show you how I made that one. Let's add a grid. That's fine. I think it's very small now, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I don't care. Actually, I care a little bit. That's fine. And then I do this. I kind of pick what I want the level to be. Really, I want the level to be like, so you run, I want it to be more than just, you know, a blob. I want it to have like a shape. That's not problematic. Let's just do something. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna press this button and then do that, and then do this, and then I can actually keep doing that. Make that a little bit bigger, and just actually that's complicated. Let's do that. Select all of those and delete them. And then select this, make it a little bit bigger. And then I'm just gonna do this and randomize them a little bit and just, you know, make it look a little bit natural. Among Us. This does look like the letter A, and that's fine with me. It's not a... There are worse things that it could look like. You know, I changed my mind about this. No, I didn't change my mind, but I realized I did something bad. After I've done this, I actually want to go into this with the knife tool and do this kind of stuff, because I don't want a Minecraft world, you know? So I just smooth out the edges. And then I do that. Great. And then we do this. Actually, I don't like how that turned out. Let's do that. And delete that, and this does not have to be like that. And now let's do what we just did. The same thing again. Oops. Something like that. Randomize a little bit, and then let's try smoothing it. Yeah, that's good. That's good, that's great. And I'm actually gonna use this loop tools thing to make a circle. Very nice. And then I have to do it with this as well. Great. And this should not exist. Wait a minute. No, that should exist. Oh, I'm using this Control Z too much. No, you can't use it too much. Randomize, root. No, that's too much. Smooth. Randomize again. And let's make this more of a circle. Oops. Circle, all right. It does look like Among Us. Stop. And then I just grab some of these and try to make it a little bit more, I don't know, realistic. Some elevation differences is always good in levels. So let's get that going. All right, this is fine. Great. How do you export from Blender to Godot? Yeah, I'm struggling on it. I'll show you. I'll show you right now, actually. Actually, I'm gonna just show you how I vertex paint. Now, I'm not even gonna make a material for this. I don't care about that. Maybe I should, actually. I'll name this level, what is it? 0, because I'm gonna keep coming back. Let's make a material and just call it level, and we're not gonna use it at all. I just want it to not be named material. And then I'm gonna go into Vertex Paint with the black, and I'm gonna just paint, because this is the path. This is where the dirt path is gonna be. Okay, so this is gonna be the dirt path. Let's just make it go around like that. Great. That's our dirt path, and this looks like not good, but it's gonna look good when we bring it into the engine, because the shader is so great that I've made. I'm so good at making shaders, and it turns everything turns out great. So there you go. I just vertex painted it, went into Vertex Paint, drew some black on it, just like that. Didn't have to add it to the, because if you want to make a material with Vertex Paint on, here I have the principled BSDF, the normal, or the, not the normal, but the one it starts out with. You go into, with your chosen material, you go into shading, and you have to do it this way for some reason. Go into shading, so you have the material here. Right click, no, screw right click. Just add, search, vertex color. You grab the vertex color and you drag it into base color. And then you have the vertex painting on the material. But we don't need to do that now, because I'm not gonna use it as a material. I'm just gonna use it in the shader, and then I don't have to do anything if I'm just gonna use it in the shader. So export, let me show you again. I take my object, just click it, export up here, file, export as the second to last in the list, GLTF 2.0 in parentheses .glb/.gltf, the second to last in the list of exports. And then I just export it to my my thing. I just backed it up, so it's at the top. Ugh. World. Let's make levels, and I'll export this as level 0. There we go, and just export GLTF 2.0. And now, hopefully, I'm gonna be able to make a new 3D scene, level 0, and go into the world and to the levels, level 0 right here, drag it in. There it is. Here's my level 0. Now it has the vertex paint on it. I don't know, maybe Godot just automatically shows the vertex painting even though I didn't make the material use the vertex paint. Maybe that's a Godot thing, that they just like to use the vertex paint. Go to material, quick load, and we take the M Dark Forest material. Boom. And here we've got grass, and we've got dirt path, and we've got weird UV stuff going on right here because I forgot about the UVs, but that's easily fixable, so don't worry about that. But yeah, now we got a nice little tiny world. Why not FBX, bro? Godot does not like FBX. It's weird. It's just, you know, if you use Godot, you gotta go GLB. I don't know why. It's the recommended, and you know, FBX is just, I don't know, it doesn't have as much support, I guess, in the engine. The engine is kind of made to work with GLB. So yeah, I'm doing it the best way for this engine. Isn't this scary? No. Not that scary actually. It's not, I mean, it's just text, you're just, you know, text on a screen. It's not like I see you watching me, because that's a different thing. That would be scary. I need to do something about the UVs. So let's just see how it wants to unwrap if I just do that. Yeah, it just didn't want to unwrap at all. I have to add some seams, it seems. Haha. Let's just add them around here. Mark seam, unwrap. That's being weird. Oh, I know what's happening. That's not supposed to happen. I need to do that as well. Okay, that's fine. FBX is just a way to, I don't know, a file format. FBX is a file format that models often are in. If you're using Unreal or Unity, you want to go with FBX usually, but Godot feels better when I use GLB. So I use GLB and I don't ask any questions. Let's see. That's good. Blah blah blah. Export to level 0. And then this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Let's save the level 0, whatever. And redo this. Quick load. Dark forest. Alright, it's looking better. There's kind of a seam here, but it's on the bottom of the level, so no one's gonna care. Oh no, I forgot another thing. The best way to get... Oh, GLB is smaller as well. Yeah, it's nice. I don't know why there's even different file formats. What I want to do is, if you're using Godot, you can just go into Blender right here, and in the name, you do, at the end of the name, you do -col, as in collider, -col. So now, if I export it with -col in the end of the name, and this, I learned this the other week, from my comment section, I think someone told me. Just use -col, and then I drag it in again, and I turn editable children on, and now it has a static body with a collision shape on it. So that's nice. Now I don't have to add collisions to it, because they're automatically added when I import it from Blender. And again, we need to add the material because blah blah blah. There we go. World. Well, how do I want to do this? I don't want this stuff. I guess I'm gonna, you know what? I'm doing, what am I doing? What is this? I'm gonna do this. Save branch as scene. test world. So I just have that saved and then I delete it. And then I save this as something. Oh, this is saved as something. It's saved as world. So I can duplicate the world and name it level 0. Like that. And then I have two things named level 0 because that's great. That's a good thing to have. Then I drag level 0 into level 0 and now we have... It seems like this is very small. Let me drag the player in. Okay, no, it's good. It's a good size. So we got the player, we got the level 0, and if we play that scene... Okay, well, no. This, it needs to be bigger. This level is too small. It needs to be a little bit bigger. And let's solve it like this. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Apply all transforms. And export it. Blah blah blah. Level 0. Boom. And then we just redo everything. No, I'm just gonna try to spam the re-import button and hope that it works. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. Level 0. What? Oh, no, I get it. That's my fault. Okay, so it's not updated in the viewport, but it's updated in the game. That's great. Here we go. This is a better size, I think. Yeah, this is fine. This is acceptable. Because I want small levels that you can complete quickly and that I can make quickly. That's the main thing. I want to be able to make them quickly. Great. So just a floating piece of grass. That's fine with me. Unless... No, never mind. I'm not gonna... This is great. It can be a floating piece of grass. It doesn't matter. Let's just put in some... Why is this so big? Put some trees in here. Tree. And then just... I'm gonna add a spatial node. Tree. Plural. Trees. Oh my god. Why? Why is it that big? Hang on. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Down, down. Okay. Okay, we have a problem. The view still hasn't updated. World, whatever. Level 0 and level 0. No, I want this one. Yes. If you double click blah, 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 new inherited. Does that usually work better? Doing this? Yeah, well, then it's the root thing. You know what? I'm gonna try that. Let's do that. to figure out a good name for these. Well, let's just name it level 0. Save. Overwrite. Get rid of this one. Oh no. Oh, stupid thing. There we go. And in here we go like this. And then I want to not do anything except add the player right there, and let's add a spatial node, call it environment, add a spatial node to that and call it trees, and then get some trees and drag them, whoops, oh no, drag them in properly. That is a big tree, but hopefully it's the same size when I go into the thing. Yes, it is. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna be scaling that down, but I'm gonna be scaling these trees anyways because they're not gonna be all the same size. Blender to Godot exporter. Nice. Your messages might be getting deleted if you're posting links and stuff. I don't know. Okay, we got a tree. We got some... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I need to stop doing that. Alright, alright, alright. That's a tree. And that's a stupid camera. I probably should just make the camera not collide with the trees because I want to be able to run around the tree without it going crazy like that. Let's do that right now. Trees, go into the tree. These static bodies should be the camera-free environment. The camera-free environment. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Haha. And now I can walk around it perfectly fine, but I can also clip into it with the camera. Okay, that wasn't such a big deal. But still, I don't like the fact that I can do that. Why is this? Oh, yeah, that's why. Usually this wouldn't be a problem because you know, the mesh would not be double-sided, so you could still see out of it, but I have the outline thing going on, which is inverted, so if I go into the tree, it's whatever. This is not a big deal. Let's add some things to it, to this level. What do we want to add to this level? We got a donut level. Well, obviously we want some candy. Spatial node with candies. ESCN exporter. There is a proximity fade option. Oh my god. Oh, I completely forgot that. Oh my god. Of course. I just have to figure out where it is. Is it on the... No, it's not on it. Well, maybe it's on the mesh. No, that's what I... Hang on. Visibility. No, it's not there. LOD, backlight, geometry. Maybe it's on the material. Maybe I have to add it on the material. Portals. Matrix, visibility. It's on the material probably. Ugh, then I have to... But this is a shader, oh my god. But this one has, okay. Well, let's do this then. Distance 0.5 maybe? Let's try it out. I pressed the wrong button. I have to, no, you know what, let me change that. Run. This is gonna be for now, oh, that one. And now I cannot press the wrong button anymore. Now if I go into the tree, oh, actually it is faded right there. Is it? Maybe I need to be... Let's turn that up to 4. Oh no, now it's... Wait, where from where is this proximity fading? Because this is weird. It's fading from... Why can I run through it? Okay, that's fine. I don't care. I need to figure out this proximity shader thing. Have I... Based on its distance to another object? Just any other object. Well, that's not... Maybe that's... Maybe this... Oh! Wait, I think I can do this. It's less than this distance away. Okay, so I can do that. Let's try that. Yeah, look at that. That's great. But I want that on the... Oh, I want it on the shader. But I wrote the shader. Does that mean I'm gonna have to write my own proximity fade thing? Because I really don't feel like that. I want it in... Distance. That's not nice. To see the code. Well, I'm using the visual scripting, so let's do this. Godot distance fade visual script, no, visual shader. Maybe they have it in the docs. Well, no. Visual shader, blah blah blah. Well, this is just how you use the visual shader. It looks like I might have to make my own thing. Ooh. Expression. I could write. Oh, okay. Wait. I got an idea. Let's go to the thing. This one. Well, let's do that and check it out. Depth opaque, blah blah blah, stuff like that. Distance fade min, distance fade max. Alpha times clamp, smooth step. Oh, that's one line of code. I'll take that, thank you. In the fragment. That's fine. Can I make my own expression? Wait, a global expression? Well, let's just make an expression. Like, well, does that, wait. Maybe I could just translate this to, it can't be that hard to make into nodes, right? The alpha is, the alpha multiply it with a clamp, smooth step. Look, I can make this myself. Vertex.z. Okay. Distance fade min, distance fade max. And then, wait a minute. Distance fade min was gonna be, I'm gonna make these uniforms later, but I'm gonna start off with just 1 and 2 just to see if it works. Vertex split. Can I split this? Decompose vector. Which one is it? Z minus 1 minus? No, not 1 minus. I just want the negative value of this. Oh, multiply with -1. That's how math works. And then I think I have made a distance thing. Well, it's kind of freaking out, but I know why it is. Look at that, the distance thing. Okay, it works. It works. I know why it's freaking out. It's freaking out because we have two transparent objects on top of each other, and that is scary. So it freaks out. I understand it. Well, now it's not freaking out. It's not freaking out. Yeah, it is freaking out. And I can still walk through it for some reason. The collider's disappeared. That's fine, I'll fix that, but... Oh, this looks great when the camera comes close. Oh man, I hate transparent objects. They're always being annoying. Would that Yeah, the no, the collider, I know what happened. I can fix it real fast if I just do this. Not layer 9, layer 5. Now it's fixed. Collider works again. The process priority, well, that's not, I don't think that's gonna help this, because you see the branch, the second branch, or the first branch from the bottom is visible through the tree if I look at it like this, you know. I don't like that. I'm going to see if I can't swap this to first of all, load the normal outline thing, make it unique again, and I'm gonna actually switch to the pixel dither, because I think, no, well, that's still being not nice to me. The object dither, nope, they're all being mean. No, they're not. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Ugh, I'm silly. Let's try. I think maybe I maybe I think the pixel dither might be different. Let me just read this code. Whoops. It's more code than I want it to be. But see, this is not the alpha. This is the specular. I think that's how this works. So it's got nothing to do with the alpha, right? This is a pixel dither on distance. It's 2 if statements. It's not a lot. Oh, no, never mind. There's more than 2 if statements. It's a pixel dithering thing. Look, Nikodo. I want my materials to fade, like distance fade, when I get close to them. Problem is I have 2 materials on this, and if I put, you know, distance fade with alpha, we got 2 transparent materials on top of each other, and then it's gonna freak out, you know. And I don't want the trees to be a transparent material, so I'm looking into the pixel dithering to see if I can fade it out with pixel dithering instead, and this is apparently how you do that. Because I want it to look good. I was gonna design levels, but now I'm working on shaders again. And I need to translate this to the visual scripting. So that's fun. You know, the normal distance thing was easy to translate. This is weird. If okay. Maybe I can do an expression type of thing. No, I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, the normal, the alpha distance thing was one line of code. It was one line of code and it was just a smooth step. So yeah, that was a clamp with a smooth step depending on the distance. And this is crazy. This is like, it counts the pixels around and stuff. In Alpha Scissor, yeah, that could work. That's easy. Let's get out of here. This is you. Let's load up the normal outline. Boom. And then in my thing right here, here we have it. Instead of putting it into the alpha, I could put it into the Alpha Scissor. Is that a thing? I mean, I know what Alpha Scissor does. I can't even tell if anything's... Wait a minute. No, I can just... Yeah, I'm doing it wrong, of course. Oh. Alpha scissoring. Alpha scissor thing. Oh, just any value? Well, that's not what I wanted. Let's put 0.5. Okay. Ugh. Oh, that's beautiful. It's disappearing. Oh, what if I put like... Yeah, no, that's basically... Oh, that's crazy. I mean, this is fine. This is great. And then I have to just add this to the thing. Can I just copy this thing and go into the treetop material visual shader thing? Oh, I can't paste it. Come on. I don't want to rewrite it. Ugh. Fine, I will rewrite it. Distance? No, I don't. Well, did I have distance? I don't even remember what I did. No, I got vertex decomposed -1, scalar small strasno eller snarare. Alright. The alpha is poopity poop poop. They really need to add like so you can copy and paste nodes around like in Unreal Engine, because this is not okay. I don't think it is. Vertex smooth step multiply vector decompose, get the z -1. Now I don't remember anything else. let's go back. Smooth step between 1 and 2. Alpha scalar, wait, smooth step between 1 and 2. Scalar clamp 0 and 1. Alpha multiply. Okay, I'm not gonna remember that. Smooth step between 1 and 2. And that one. Clamp between 0 and 1. Alpha. And multiply that. Oh, I did remember it. Put it into the alpha. Scalar constant, because I don't care about changing this. Boom. So that disappears. And the outline disappears afterwards. That's kind of weird. Let's do something about that. Go into the outline. Let's do the dithering, and let's do the... No, that's not what I wanted. Is that... No, I want... What do I want? The max distance. After 2. After 3, and that can be 2.5. That's great. That's a good... Actually, let's make that 2. And let's make that 2.8. Or maybe 2.5. It doesn't, it's not that, no one's gonna care. It's fine, I'm done. The shader is done. Okay, let's make levels. I don't know why I get into the shaders all the time. That's beautiful. Oh my god, that looks so good. It kind of gets a little bit dark when you move into it. But, you know, I could not care less. Let's keep going. We got 1 tree. Good progress. 1 tree. I like it. Let's make more than 1 tree, or let's add some obstacles or something. Candy. I was gonna add candies. So the player starts over here. Is this gonna be the first level of the game? No. This is too complicated for a first level, I think. I want the first level to just be a pathway. Needs a pool in that hole. Oh. Maybe. A pool, no, but then I have to make water, and water effects, and water sound effects. If you jump in the hole, you die. That's the rules. Period. Okay. I named this level 0 as if it's gonna be the first level. Borrow water shader. Yeah, I mean, I would. I'd just take Godot's Wind Waker water shader again. I'm thinking if I'm gonna wait with this level and make like a straightforward one. Godot's Wind Waker water shader is actually great. Like, I remember when I was making like Unity games a year ago, And I wanted a Wind Waker water shader, and I couldn't find any. And the only tutorial I found for a Wind Waker water shader was with like, oh, you gotta use this Wind Waker water texture that I made. And it was like, ugh, I don't want to use that texture, you know. But then Godot made one without textures. That's crazy. I didn't know that was possible. It is without textures, right? I don't understand. It's like Voronoi noise, maybe. I don't understand how you even make that. But I could have used that in Unity 2 years ago. I would have used the shit out of that water shader. But I've used it in my Borderlands project. Let's see. What am I doing? I'm gonna make, you know what? I'm making a new level that's gonna be the simplest level you've ever seen in your entire life. It's just gonna be a corridor of dirt. A bunch of circles in with varying sizes, distorts and overlays them twice. That's crazy, man. I can't. Circles? It doesn't look like circles. 10, should I make it 10? Wall size. Whoops. Okay, hide that. Let's make a corridor. And you know how I make these? No, like this. This is my corridor. Bring the knife out. Boom. Oh my god. Boom. Let's bring the knife like so. Knife it up. Do this, do that, and do that. And deselect those. And do that, 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 and actually do, oops, I'm pressing buttons now, my god, do that, what, how's that? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, how? Oh, I get it. I'm stupid. That's the problem. A fractal noise on top. Man, you're doing... Let me just show you guys. Godot Wind Waker water. Whoops. Man, you're... Oh, here it is. No textures needed. Look at this. That looks... Wait, let me get Wind Waker water. Wind Waker. Can I get... See? I don't want to get shaders. I want to look at the water in the game. Oh, and here's right here on the, if you Google Wind Waker Sea, it comes up in the images as well. Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Man, that's great. That's a great ass shader, man. Love that shader. I'm using it whenever I'm gonna make water ever. I'm using Wind Waker water dash no textures needed exclamation point. That's what I'm using. Let's randomize. Oops. And smooth. Yeah, you like the Halloween You like the Halloween theme on the stream? I got pumpkins in the back. You can't see because the cameras can't pick up on the... They're not that bright. I don't know why the camera's freaking out. Like it's, you know, pure energy hanging behind me. It's just, it's very dim pumpkin lights. But whatever. Yeah, we doing Halloween stream. Shade this smooth. This is gonna be the first level. It looks like a nothing. It does not look like anything. Just straightforward. Trees on the side. Just walk forward. Teach the player how to walk. You know, just walk. I'll call this level 1 dash collider, and I will select it. I will select it, and yeah, you're known as the sushi hater forever now. That's gonna be your legacy. Export it, blah blah blah. Level 1. Export. That's the level. And then let's go to world. Let's duplicate and name it level 1. Or maybe _1, because that's how I did it. Level _1. And then I'm gonna go to the level. I got a lot of stuff named level. Right there. New inherited. Bound chicka wow wow. Collider's already on it. Quick load the dark forest. Boom. Wait, what's this? I loaded the level 0 like an idiot. That one I meant to press. The one that looks like a tongue. Oh, I forgot to make the I forgot to make the thing, dude. Look at this. Whoop. There we go. That's boink. That's the path. Now let's stop. Let's export it again. After doing that, level 1, level 1, level 1, blah blah blah, level 1, new inherited. I got a line on it. Material, quick load, dark forest, boom. Now we got a path. See you later, king. Is this texture too? Did I not? I need to check something. No, the scale is applied. Oh wait, I know what's going on. We got some weird stuff happening over here. That's usually how it goes because I can't remember anything. Mark seam. Unwrap. Stop trying to save the file. I don't need to do that right now. I need to export it. Level 1. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Now we got a properly thinged thing. That's what we got. Level. What do I call these? Oh, I call it level. Let's call it level 1 mesh. No. Let's call it. What do we call it? Yeah, we will. Level. You know what? Level 1 mesh. Whatever. It's level 1 mesh now. And then we drag the level 1 mesh into the viewport of the level 1. Like so. And then we go like well, first of all we add the player. Player. Where you at? Come on. Are we gonna start in this end? No, I feel more comfortable over here. How's this look? This is the first level officially. You're just gonna run through it and into the next level. I'm making levels. This is the first level. What's up? I'm just gonna add some trees, and maybe I'm even gonna teach the player to press the spacebar button in this level. Are we feeling that? That experimental environment? Trees, get the tree. Dying from your legs are dying from table tennis. That's crazy, man. How does that work? You gotta be playing that very intensely. That's a big tree. Whoa, no, I pressed the wrong button. That's the wrong level. I'm gonna make that tree smaller, definitely. That's good. I want the outline to disappear quicker, because that's, I don't want, you get it. I don't have to explain it. I don't want the thing to be a thing, you know what I mean? I don't want it to be all black when you're looking at it. So let's, whoops. Let's go 5 with that and 4 with that. Well, then it disappears before it. I don't want that either, you know. It should definitely be still there. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, let's go into level 1. Boom. That's okay. Lightning movements from side to side. Yeah, I'm releasing this the 31st on Halloween because I'm not that smart. I should have released it, you know, like 3 weeks before Halloween when people were still excited about it. Excited about Halloween, but instead I release it just when people stop caring about Halloween. That's when I release it. So that's nice. I've uploaded the Steam page thing. Don't go looking for it because I don't think it's live because, you know, Steam wants to yeah, you can't find it yet because Steam wants to review it before they allow my Steam page to be shown, and it takes 2 to 3 business days, and I fixed it this Friday. So I don't know, maybe on Tuesday you'll be able to wishlist it on Steam, and as soon as the page is live on Steam, I'll make a YouTube short about it, and I'll post that, you know, go wishlist it, blah blah blah. But yeah, so the Steam page is technically finished for now. I mean, I'll update it, but yeah, I'll do 100% Carlson marketing on it. Yeah, on Tuesday maybe. You'll know when I ping you and upload a YouTube short. That's when you'll know to go in and wishlist it. And then, get this, Steam wants to review the game. Like when you upload the game file, Steam wants to look at it, like try it out before it's allowed to be sold, and that takes 3 to 5 business days. So if I want to release the game on the 31st, I need to upload the game on Steam five business days before the 31st. You know when 5 business days before the 31st is? It's in a week, in 1 week. That's when that is. So if I want to be sure to be able to, you know, release it the 31st, I need to have it finished, you know, the 24th, which is in a week. So I got 1 week to, and this is the first level, as I said. I'm making the first level right now. So I'm gonna finish the game in a week from now. This week I'm gonna just work every day and just try to finish it. I mean, I don't have like a pause menu, a save system, all that stuff. Ugh, I need to fix that. I could probably bang that out in like a day though. A pause menu and a save system together in 1 day. I can do that, but you know, it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed. And you know, you have to have the Steam page active or uploaded, published in 2 weeks before you're allowed to release a game. And you know, when I picked my release date on Steam, that literally, because of when I fixed the Steam page this Friday, the first date that I was allowed to, you know, release my game was the 31st. So I was like right at the edge of not even being able to, or being allowed to release it the 31st, because I was so late with the Steam page. But I had no screenshots of the game, so that's what I was working on. I made a, you know, test level and just took screenshots of it and uploaded the screenshots to Steam, and then like, there, my page is done, you know. But yeah, so this might be a stressful week for me, but that's okay because I enjoy it and it's worth it. You know, for my first Steam release, very exciting. I'm just gonna place some trees right now. Make them smaller, make them bigger, blah blah blah. And don't make them intersect. Whoops. Hiccups. Let's flip. I only have 1 tree model as well. Maybe I should make another tree model and not just use the same tree model for all of the trees. I don't know. Could be a good idea. Now we got some trees and I can run into them. That's great. And the camera just ignores them and they fade out. Oh, that looks so good. Oh my god. That's fantastic. God, I'm so good at making 3D platformers. I can make the trees fade and everything. If Nakoto's in the chat, otherwise I can't do it. Anyways, I'm thinking I'm just gonna have like a fallen tree, like a log laying on the dirt path. So, you know, you have to jump over it. And then literally just make this level straightforward, run, jump, run into the exit. That's what I'm thinking. And the exit is gonna be something. It's gonna be something. I don't know what it's gonna be. Do I make a little house or do I make a little cave? That's a stupid question. I make a little cave, of course. I'm sorry for even asking that. I'm so sorry. I have a little cave. If I first of all save this as the levels for skeleton. That's the blend file's name. Open recent ground test. Look at this. I got it. I got this little thing. He's bald. But I got a little cave that I will fix, you know? Don't be bald. There we go. Now let's just make this a little bit prettier. He's looking very weird. Maybe I should remake the cave. No, I have finished cave. I don't need to remake. Maybe I want to remake. How big is this cave? It's fine. No, I wanna. No, you know what? I've decided I'm gonna remake it in the levels for skeleton. I'm gonna add, and this is how I make a cool cave. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Maybe I am, maybe I am not. No, that's too much detail. Let's get rid of the sphere. Add a mesh. It's gonna be a UV sphere with 8 of those and 6 of those. Is that good? Yeah, that's good. That's fine. And then I want to spin it. 45? Nope. 90? Nope. 45 split into, I don't have that key. 22.5? That's what I want. Michael Rosen lip smack. Dude, I didn't even think about that. Let's do something. And then this is gonna be the door. Boom. That's the door. I shouldn't have done that. Why did I do that? Just do this. That's the door. And obviously delete that. Ew. And all of those vertices should be on the same level. There, I straightened them out. So they're straight. This is a cute little cave. And what we do to get to make it look not nice, I want to make it look like a Zelda game, or well, I guess any old games. Yeah, it does look like an igloo. I'm gonna just because he said that, I'm gonna fix that. Just because he said that, I will make it look different. Boom. There we go. Whoops. Well, how about we unmark these as well, because that was kind of crazy. Do something like that. Now this is the cave. Don't worry, I didn't take offense. Let's mark these. Go into Vertex Paint and paint them. Do this. Boom. Black. And this is what we need to do. Hold up. Just drag them under the, and also straighten them out like that. Yeah, okay, I'm done. It's done. It's done. Stop doing that. Boom. Boom. Let's export it. Well, it's called Finish Cave Collider. Awesome. export it as finish cave. Not there. I want to export it to the levels. Well, do I? I'm doing it. I don't care where it ends up. And then I have to adjust one of my shaders a bit. Let's new inherited for the finish cave. Dope. Look at that. Looks like a proper N64 PS1 3D platformer game. Let's material, quick load, dark forest cliffs. Now this is gonna be, yeah, look at that. It's green inside. Let's stop doing that because I never use that green stuff. Ooh, I have to figure out which one is the green stuff. Is that the green stuff? Is this the green stuff? Nope, that was wrong. This is the green stuff. And then we just do color, constant, black. Boom. Save it. Oh, well, save the shader. That's automatically saved. No, it's fine. I meant to change all of them because I don't use this cliff shader for that stuff anymore. I only use it for like stuff that shouldn't have grass on it. So that was just an old shader that I meant to change. So don't worry about it. I knew what I was doing. Stop. I'm not that. I know how to make unique, man. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. This looks like it's very small though. Oh, it is small. Oh my god. It's gonna be like that big at least. Export to the finish cave. Boom. And I have to get out of here. Don't save that. New inherited, finish cave. Material, quick load, dark forest cliffs. Boom. This is the finish cave where all the Finnish people live. Oh, I have to add the... Well, no, I don't. Never mind. And I'll save that as the... What will I save it as? The Finnish cave. That's how I save it. And now I can finally add it to the end of the first level. Ta-da! Well... Ta-da! Why is it like that? There we go. That is huge. I pressed the wrong button. Please stop. There we go. Correct button. Oof. Yeah, I should keep a copy of the player mod, but I was just being stupid. It needs to be smaller than that. Whoops. Why is this so big? Ugh. I pressed the wrong button again. I know it. I know I did. This stupid world. Oh. Uniform scale. You mean scale on all axes at once? That is really simple. This is a rare opportunity for me to teach Godot arts something. When you're in the scale thing, by pressing R, you know about that? Press R to get to the scale. Cycle through these with, you know, Q, W, E, R. And then, you know, I was using Godot like, why can't I scale on all axes at the same time? Why do I have to do this? Why can I pick 2 axes but not all of them? I was doing that dumb shit. And then I just realized that if I ignore all of these gizmo things and just press anywhere but on them, I scale the whole thing. So if you just press anywhere except on the gizmo, you're gonna scale all axes at once. Very intuitive, if you know about it. If you don't know about it, it's like Unity has like a thing in the middle of the gizmo, and you know what? It's kind of hard to grab sometimes. So this is way smarter, but they don't tell you. They never tell you that you can, you know. I accidentally, you know, found out about it when I was trying to grab one of these and I missed it, and I accidentally scaled the whole thing, and then, you know, my life changed after I accidentally stumbled upon that. Yeah, you're very welcome. It's floating in the air now because I undid my changes. I noticed also that I need to let me just see what scale. It's half. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. 0.5 it. Disappear. Gonna go up like so. Apply all the transforms. Go in here. Unwrap it. Now, how does it look when I unwrap it? Awful, but it's okay because I am okay with that. Finish cave. Hello. Are you working properly? Let's check it out. That's the wrong one, but the scale looks nice. Boom, I can just drag it out and place it there. And the UVs are fixed, and he looks kind of like a rock. Well, he looks like gray noise texture, but you know, kind of like a rock. Yeah, he is falling down. I didn't even mean to do that. And I haven't added a kill box, so he's gonna keep falling and falling and falling. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I hate this. Why do I... It's like in my muscle memory to press the play button instead of the play scene button. Let's see. I don't know why I want to play it. This looks like a good finish thing, and then, you know, when you walk in here, maybe I should remove the collider from the door so you don't, you know, walk into the door, so you can just walk straight through it, and then, you know, oh, next level. Yeah, I should do that. It's not a priority. Is it a priority? It's definitely not. I don't even have a level changing script, so I can calm down a little bit. Let's stop making models and let's start making a level. I need a fallen tree mod. No, I don't need that. I need to take one of the trees and just... Poof, it's fallen down. Oh no. The tree has fallen. You need to jump over it. like that. That looks great, and it's a hole in the end of it. But that's okay, you know why? Because I add a spatial node that is named rocks. And guess what I have? I got a rock. I thought I did. What's going on? Ooh, there it is. Scale that rock down, and it's just covering up that hole in the tree. Awesome. And it doesn't have to be so obvious that it's covering up. It can be like, well, it's still obvious. Whatever. A rock. We got a rock, and we got a tree. Cool. And I hope I'm not gonna be able to just walk. What's going on here? I can't even walk properly. I don't care. I didn't mean to press that button. Okay. Okay, so I can just walk right over it. That's fine. I'm still gonna teach the players to jump. And then I have to teach the players to, like, jump, because when I press the jump button, obviously I hop a little bit. But if I hold it, I jump very high. And that I have to also teach the players, that you can basically jump like Mario. You know, press once, you jump a little bit, press twice, you jump very high. I don't know how I feel about this. It looks like the camera clipping is off, you know, but really I do it on purpose. I don't know. I'll fix it later. Jesus. Okay, let's add some more trees. That's the only thing I'm good at here. Just duplicate the tree, push it down into the ground, flip it around, duplicate it, pull it up out of the ground, scale it, spin it, womp, and then keep doing that. Oh, that's boring. Ugh, that's so boring. Let's make another obstacle. That's less boring. That's higher. That makes the pixel dither both. Well, that's the thing. That's exactly what I was trying to do when you joined the stream. I was trying to pixel dither in the shader, but it was like 10 if statements in shader code, and I didn't want to make, you know, I didn't want to translate 10 if statements to a visual shader. But that was my initial plan, and then you came through with the alpha clipping solution, and you know what, I think it's good enough for now. No, forever. It's good enough forever, because I don't want to work on that stuff anymore. But yeah, let's make a tree on the other side, just to switch it up. That's fallen, like so. Well, no, I don't want the branches to get in the way. Let's do local, flip it like so. And then I will place another rock underneath here. So it's like, oh, it landed on the rock. That's why it's a bigger obstacle now. Whoops. Switch state. Yeah, you can insert sections of raw shader code with like expressions, they call it, but I don't know how to do that. You know, this is things that I can work out if I want to, but do I want to? Yes, but I don't want to go through it right now. Let's, instead of putting a stone to, you know, cover up the hole, let's just put the hole underground. I don't know why I didn't just do that. Put the hole underground and, well, I could just walk to the small part of the tree and jump over that. Let's try it. Let's try this out. Oh, how do I jump? I press the jump button. Oh, how do I jump? I walk around it. Okay, that's cool. No, but you know how to make the... Ooh, this is a place I can get stuck, I was gonna say, but I couldn't because I could slip out right there. You know what you do? You just place a candy up here. So the player wants to get to the candy, and then they have to... Oh man. Look at me go. Oh. And then they have to jump up. My keyboard is like, obviously I got, you know, a backlit keyboard, you know, RGB keyboard, like all of us do. But like the way I change my color on my keyboard, I have to press like a key combination on the keyboard to, and then cycle through colors and stuff like that, like on the keyboard. There's no software for it. And, you know, Alt F4 obviously closes, you know, Windows, but if I press like Alt something else that I accidentally press every time I try to press Alt F4, the keyboard starts blinking like, oh, you want to change colors, and then it stops working and, you know, waits for me to change its colors. Like, no, I don't want to change colors on the keyboard, I want to close this. That's my first world problem today. What's yours? What is the game you're designing levels for? This is my Halloween themed game Skellington. As you see, right there. And it's available on Steam October 31st, and I'm currently making some levels. This is the first level of the game where I just want to teach the player how to jump and run around. So that's what I'm doing right now. It's this is a Godot engine, and Godot engine comes with its own GD script. It's called. It's the programming language. It's basically Python. You know, it's simple like that, but it's specifically made for games. So it's a programming language specifically made for programming games, and it basically looks very much like Python. I've heard. I don't know Python. I only know GD script and, you know, C# and blah blah blah, all of those boring languages. But yeah, let's put some... I need to put some more trees first of all, and then I'll put some candy out, and then I'll introduce pumpkins in the next level. Let's scale this down. Let's do this. Do I want to do that? Yeah, but I'll do what will I do? I'll do that, and I'll do that and that. Just tilt the trees around so they don't, so they're not inside of each other, you know. Get another tree. Boopity boop beep beep. Scale it up. Flip it around. Yeah, baby. Let's do that. Get him to 6, guys. Yeah, go eat dinner, my man. I'm gonna be streaming for probably a little more than an hour. You know, I usually stream for 3 hours, so there's like 1 hour and 10 minutes left of that time. But yeah, I'm gonna be streaming for a while. Go back to playing games. Yeah, that's more fun than this, trust me. Oh, I'm just spinning around trees at this point. Spin around, and just do something like that. I want a dense forest, you know, but I don't, at the same time, I don't want them to collide with each other. And that is a fine line to walk, you know. Bro, you forgot to cook the rice. Do you have a rice cooker, or do you have to cook it like a caveman on the stove? No offense to the cavemen out there. I got like a rice cooker that's it's not a rice cooker that you plug in, it's just like a I don't know the English language, a bucket that you put in the microwave and it cooks the rice for you. Caveman style, you know, it's fine to do it caveman style, but I always mess it up. Like when I try to cook rice on the stove, it doesn't turn, it's always, you know, a little bit too hard or too soft. I always, you know, F it up when I try to cook rice the old-fashioned way, or the normal way, if you will. So thank God there's not rice cookers, because I don't know how to cook. Yes, I do. I'm a great cook, actually. FYI. Whoops, I don't know what's going on. Let's do that. And just spin it around. Spin it around. This is kind of nice, just listening to some like lo-fi music while level designing. But it's, I'm kind of stressed too, because I need this game done this week. I'm in Swedish. From the north, you know. Viking. Asian ancestors. Aid in me. Hey. You know, I'm gonna be the next PewDiePie. I'm gonna take over this platform. That's my plan. It's part of my Swedishness, or great at YouTube. I don't know what I'm talking about. Trees. Duplicate trees. Blah 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 blah. This part is very nice and dense. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cheat. You know, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna select all of this nice and dense part that I'm proud of, and I'm gonna duplicate the whole bunch and just duplicate and slide them over like that. Look at that. Oh, he's cheating. That's not how you design a level. What are you doing? You can't do that. Yes, I can. And then I duplicate it again, and I just slide it over here. Oh no, you can't do that. And then I duplicate it again, and then I, whoops, duplicate again. Go. No, come on. Oh, now I have to select them all again because I messed up. Whatever. I don't have to rotate and scale nothing, man. Look at this. You can't tell that this repeats. Well, or maybe you can. No, you can't. Stop. You cannot tell anything. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh my god. Somebody chop my arm off. Don't, please. I like it. Both of them. Just play the game blindfolded. You know what? I'm just gonna make a game for blind people so I don't have to bother with graphics. I actually have made a game for blind people. I did it. Or I think have I? I don't know. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I'm dreaming. No, but I think it was a project in school. Like we had to make a game for either for deaf people or it was an accessibility course. And I think I don't remember. I think I made something for blind people or something. Maybe. I tried at least to make something for blind people. And then I watched Mrs.'s video and I was like, oh man, that's a lot of work to make a game like he did for blind people. And I just gave up. This is a nice forest. And the outlines fade out a little bit before the model fades out. I don't like that. How is this, what I've done with these in the shader code, how is it different from camera clipping? I could just turn my camera clipping up to get the same result, right? I don't know. I like feeling smart and writing shader code. Did you fix the shader? Which one? Because I fixed some. I mean the thing with the fading out the trees, if you were watching in the beginning of the stream, I kind of fixed that, but it just looks like camera clipping. So it's, you know, fixed, but you know, it's not pixel dithering. Maybe I'll fix the pixel. I should probably write the pixel dithering in the visual shader code. Oh, the outlines. No, dude, I tried like a lot. I saw Godot Godot Arts also had made some outline shaders. But like, I know you can make a good outline shader with like the Sobel thing, if you know what that is, if you know shaders. Basically measure the depth in the scene. I got it working, but it was like, I had other issues, like I could see the outlines behind meshes, like because the outlines were drawn on top of everything, I could see the outlines of things that I shouldn't be able to see, like through the world. I had a lot of issues with it, so I was like, you know what, let me go back to the ugly outlines with the inverted hole. So this guy still looks ugly. If you look up close, like the outlines it's kind of yuck, you know, but you're not going to be able to look up close because you can't zoom in more than this. So if you don't go up against a rock, obviously, like I just did. But whatever. So for now, I have the stupid, boring yuck shaders, but that obviously I can probably fix that later if I want to. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, they look good at a distance, right? If you just don't look too close, they look great. Noir shader. Why do I say shader? Noir shader. Do you mean like Obra Dinn kind of stuff? No, that's not a noir shader. Wait, do you just mean, I don't know. Isn't that just like black and white? Okay, I need to keep placing trees. I can't be jumping around. I can't be having fun. What am I doing? Darkest dungeons. So it's like outlines and then extra stuff. It's outlines with extra steps. Let's flip this. Put it right there, and then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna remove these. Why do I have to confirm every time I delete something? Oh my god. Duplicate. I'm making duplicated trees. And I'm gonna make them look not the same. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna duplicate them because that's fast and simple, and I need to get something done, you know what I mean? And now I can start thinking about making them look good. But I think they don't look duplicated, do they? Don't say yes. No fun allowed. Outlines with spaces where it should be light filled with dark black. Outlines with spaces where should be light filled with dark black. I have a hard time reading that sentence. This looks great. Well, let's not. It looks fine, is what it looks. You know, let's not get too ahead of myself. That's fantastic. I'm gonna put some trees behind the thing, and then I'm gonna put some candies out. Oh, light sources create dark shadows. You know, that I thought that was what it meant, but you know, that sounds... Light sources create dark shadows. Oh, create dark shadows. Okay. I'm silly. So it's like a toon shader with the shadows being like pitch black, or is the light a shadow? You know what I mean? Does that make sense? I'm assuming the light, it's like a toon shader where the light or where the shadows are just pitch black. That was not good. Okay, I have to remove one of these because that's too many trees. Yes, remove it. I got 67 trees in this scene. That's a lot of trees. Now just tilt that a little bit, like so. Alright, take a look at that. And then all the trees should be inside like that. That's very good. Yes, I used Blender to make these assets, all of them. The light is a shadow. Oh. That's interesting. I think Godot has, I've seen, let me show you. I can't even speak. Wait a minute. No, I can't show you because I have an unlit, everything here is unlit. I don't have any light source. But you can, like, in Godot you can invert the sun, so where the sun shines there's shadow, and where the sun doesn't shine it's light, whatever. That's what I was gonna say. light is a you know what? I'm just gonna. I have to do this. Shout out Nikoto. Noir shader. Because I can't see, like. Oh, is this like something like. Is it that I get to do them too by simply watching about tutorials about low poly modding, but is it to applying them these? Well, honestly, I've just made these myself. There's no, obviously there are plugins for things, but this is all. I don't use any plugins to make my models because I like making them by myself. I think I have the tree. This is like, you know, a cylinder that I just extruded over and over again like that, but not that ugly. And then I have, you know, just some spheres that I just grabbed and turned this proportional editing at the top on, and then I can just, you know, move them around like this to make them look kind of like leaves, and then you get something that looks kind of like a tree. So that's how I do it. So for this low poly, I don't think there's many, you know, plugins that can make low poly stuff easier. I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's mostly for like realistic stuff. You have a lot of plugins to make things like generate trees and stuff. Tree move in the wind. You can rig it in Blender with like bones and make an animation to make it move in the wind, or the way most people do it when they make things move in the wind is with shaders. So on this tree, for example, the colors, like this brown color and the leaves up here, is all made. So let's go to the leaves. It's a material right here, which I made with a visual shader that looks like a bunch of stuff right here, you know. And this is very complicated if you don't know, if you've never seen it before. But you basically make things like this, and then you get a color from it, you know, to make it look in the style you want. And then in this right here where I've made the colors, you can also make it move in the wind without using any bones. And this is the way most people make wind animation. But you could make it with an animation in Blender, but that's, you know, I wouldn't recommend it. Spaghetti shader, yeah, literally, just a lot of lines. I don't organize my shaders at all. Okay, let's add some candies. Rocks. I'm gonna add a spatial, call it candies, and then I'm just gonna place some candy. Candy. Let's place one there. Let's place one there. Well, actually, let's move that forward a bit. Didn't mean to do that. And let's place one right here, but like, yeah, a bit higher. And then I'll place a candy right there in the middle. And then I'll place a candy right up here. But obviously we want to move that as well a little bit higher, like right there, so the player learns to jump up high. And then I'll place a candy over here, and a candy over here, and a candy over here. There we go. Now we got some candies. Look at that. Oh, I just suck up the candy before I even jump. And then it's like, oh, how do I get the candy? Well, you jump up high. And then the level is completed. Kind of claustrophobic level with these trees, you know. But I don't care. This is fine. Jump once, jump again. Maybe I should have some text on screen, like jump with space, whatever. You know? 3D text in the world. That's nice. I'll have that. I'll fix that later though. This is officially the first level of the game. Great. Ooh. Damn. Let's make the second level of the game. And what are we gonna introduce in the second level? Man. I don't know. Pumpkins. Pumpkins. Okay. So let's... this level is saved. Very good. Let's make... well, let's hop into Blender and open the level thing. Levels for skeleton. And the caves there. Should this be the second level? Or should we take something... ooh, I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. It could be the second level. Did you create most of the assets and game mechanics? Yeah, I create... oh. This guy has been... I don't know, I've spun him around accidentally in the editor, so he's moonwalking everywhere now. The model is spun. Yeah, I've made like all the mechanics basically, and I have some like moving platforms that I can just drag in, and a lot of pumpkins which contain candy, and some of them damage you. So I have a lot of mechanics, and I'm basically starting to put together the levels. But I don't have a system for switching between the levels. I don't have a pause menu, and I don't have a save system. So there's still some systems that I need to get in place. But you know, that kind of pause menu save system thing, that's not so fun to watch, you know, on a stream. That's why I'm you know, doing the levels before I'm doing that stuff, because I wanted to stream today, so it's more fun to see something visually. So I'm making the levels before the saving system. Let's open up, it's called level 0. Why is the player weird? Why is he being weird? Oh, is it because I spun him like that? If I just do that. Well, I only stream once a week right now, because I get more stuff done when I'm not streaming. So I just work every day, and then I stream on the weekends, like once every week. But I could, because this game needs to be like finished in a week, so that's why I need to kind of crunch this upcoming week. So I'm probably not gonna stream any of the weekdays this upcoming week. I'll stream next weekend though, on Saturday or Sunday. But yeah, so that's why I'm not streaming every day for this project, because I need to get this finished in a week to upload it to Steam, so Steam can verify it, and so I can release it the 31st. blah blah blah. But I could definitely, you know, stream every day later on with my next project, because I want to make another one after this. Yes, I have a playlist with all my streams. I think it's called Streams, and I just put all my all my 3-hour streams in there. I have like 2 others, but only one of them of this game. I'm in a rush to finish it because I want to upload it. Since it's a Halloween themed game, I want to upload it on Halloween, or at least before, you know, Halloween is over. I can't upload a Halloween themed game in November, mid-November, you know. I kind of want the Halloween hype to not die out before I release it. Maybe I will stream like every day for my next game project, because I want to make another game just like this one. I want to make a game throughout November that's going to be Christmas themed, so I'll release it in the beginning of December, and then I'll, you know, do the same thing as I did with this one, release it on Steam. So maybe I'll make that, maybe I'll do that with my next game in November, in, what is that, 2 weeks? Tutorials for saving and level changing. I mean, I watch tutorials to get the saving system working. I mean, the level changing I can work out on my own, but the saving system, I forget what tutorials I watch, but I can link it if you want, because I just follow a tutorial and then I implement it in my game. So I wouldn't feel right doing a tutorial when I follow a tutorial making it. Is this a good second level? There's some crazy elevation things. Please do. I'll link it. You know what? I'll link the, I think it's like GD Quest or something. Yeah. As always. I'll link it in the Discord link in description. I'll link it after I'm done streaming. Actually, you know what? What the hell? It's right. It's like GD Quest save system. This one I haven't watched. Not this one either. Well, it's not GD Quest. Save and load data. No, is that it? There's this. Well, this one I have watched.
Path by adding it before a save file.
Okay. Shush. No, this is not it either. Man, what did I watch? I watched something. I watched some... You know what? I have to check it out. I have to look it up after I'm done streaming, because there is a good save system video that uses, like, you make your own resources. You save with blah blah blah. Godot save with resources. Is it this one?
Please reload everything. Provides another path called menu. We pass the character resource to the player stat.
This is the one I'm gonna use for this game. I'll throw it up in the Discord right now. Like that. And then you can watch it, because I haven't used that in a game yet. That's just the one I've been checking out to use in this game. Last game, or in Glade, you know, my big game. I'm using a save system that I think Mrs. is taught in his course or whatever. But that's more complicated, and it's not as nice as the resource one. So I think that GD Quest one or whatever is way better. No hate to Mrs. This one, I don't like. This is too much elevation difference. This can be the second level. It's okay, but I need to chill out with the slopes. You know, just lower this a little bit. chill. Like so. Something like that maybe. And just export that one as, why is it here? Export it as levels, level, I'm gonna rename it to level 2. Selected objects, level 2, boom. So let's let's go world and duplicate this, call it level underscore 2. Should I? No, yeah, I should. I'm second guessing everything I do right now. Level 2, there we go. Level 2, new inherited, boom, bada bing, bada boom, quick load, dark forest, boom. Now we got a texture on it. That's fantastic. Level 2, save that like that. And then we open the level 2 and we drag in the level 2. And then we add the player right there. But, you know, right there. So this is our level 2. Okay. Will I the Steam store page? No, the Steam is currently, I uploaded it this Friday, the Steam store page, and Steam wants to like look at it and see if it's okay before they publish it. So it takes 2 to 3 business days for Steam to approve a store page. So it'll probably be live. The store page will be live this Tuesday. I think, if there's no problems. Will I learn a lot for Unity by watching Godot stuff? Yeah, I mean pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. I'd say for Unreal, I'd probably say no, because Unreal is kind of different, but Unity and Godot is it's very similar with almost everything. So it's you'll definitely learn or be able to implement stuff in Unity that you see in Godot and vice versa. That's how I work anyways. Difference in changing a model size in Engine or in 3D editor. Well, the thing is, the reason why I've gone back to Blender every time in this stream to change the size is because obviously I could just change the size in the engine and it would be the same. You know, there would be no difference in the game. But if I accidentally made a tree super large and I want to scale it down, I just don't feel right with having a lot of trees in my scene that's all like scale 0.1, 0.1, when I could just pop into Blender, scale it down and export it again and have all the trees be scale 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. You know, it just feels better in my brain to have it properly scaled from the get-go, so I don't have to scale it down in the engine. But when I made the trees for the last level and I wanted some size differences, I scaled them in engine. But if I'm gonna be placing a lot, I don't want to have to scale it down every time, so I go into the 3D modeling software and scale them down and re-export them so they're a proper scale from the get-go. And C++, I don't even want to think about it. I don't know C++. I know C# and Java and, you know, GD script, Python. But C++, I've only heard like horror stories about it, so I'm not even gonna try C++. Let's make the finish right here. Finish cave. Can I flip that or spin it? I mean, honestly, C++ scary. It is. It's weird. You have to do so much extra crap to do simple things. Like the hello world. If you've seen the hello world, look at this. Hello world C++. Like, what is this? STD. Whoa. Look. Int main std : 2 colons COUT, 2 of these hello world, 2 of those std : end L semicolon return 0 semicolon. What? It's weird, dude. STD is optional. Man, this is weird. I don't care. Even if you remove the STD, it's... What does No, you know what? I'm not gonna ask questions about it. This is... This is weird, period. You know what I write in GD script? I write... print hello world. Print. That's it. Like, we don't need to do all that. We don't need to, like, why are we jumping through 50 hoops to write hello? Anyways, obviously you shouldn't judge the language based on how to write hello world, but, and I get that C++ is better for, you have more control over the garbage collection and the blah 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 blah. Sure. I'm not gonna, bother with it. Finish cave, spin it. Put it right there. Oh, maybe I should do like so. Do like so. There we go. That's very nice. That's the finish, and no garbage collection. Is it like you write your own? Dude, I know so little about these things. Okay, so what do we want to do? Well, we want pumpkins. So I'm just gonna make somewhere to put it. Pumpkins like that. And if you start... Whoa, I'm zoomed out. You start right there. Yeah, you do the garbage collection yourself. Yeah, exactly. So you got more control, but you have to do more things yourself. That's basically... That's it. You got more control, but you have to do it yourself. Yeah, so it's basically like comparing... Well, it's not... I'm not saying it's the exact same, but it's similar to comparing using a game engine to writing your own game engine. Yeah, you can write your own game engine, so you got more control over everything, absolutely everything, but it's a pain, right? Or you can use a game engine, have less control, but things work out of the box. It's a similar comparison, isn't it? Let's put a pumpkin. I'm just gonna put it right there. Right there. Should I just have the pumpkin like this? I'm gonna test something real quick. If I put a big pumpkin, does that count towards the candy counter? Because it should not. It doesn't, but it should actually. Whatever. Big pumpkin. We're not gonna get to the big pumpkins just yet. They're late game pumpkins. Are you using assets or recording yourself? I'm not using assets. I made everything myself in here. And I am recording myself as well. What do I want in this level? I want to teach the player to jump on the pumpkin. Yes, I know how to do it. I know how to teach the player. I put some candies out, and I want to have this one so I can sort the candies into their own thing like that. I put the candy on top of the pumpkin. Boom. And it went straight through it, so let's put it like way up there. And the player knows that they can jump high if they hold the button. If they don't know it, they're gonna know it now when they try to reach this candy. Oh, that's too low. I don't want them to be able to jump over the pumpkin. You can still jump over the pumpkin. Or I could make... I don't know. I could just, you know, pumpkin. Place some pumpkins around it, you know. Not that much. Ooh, like that. Just naturally, so they look naturally strewn about. It's a weird word. But okay, we need to make this level look good as well. It looks like not good. I want to add some trees around here. Some trees around these parts. Trees. And get the tree. That's a big tree. Man, why have I made the tree so big? And with these trees, I just scale them in Engine. Even though they are all too big all the time. But whatever. Whatever. It's not that deep, you know. Maybe I want a big tree sometime. Then I got it. Ready to go. Strange Fabian brain. You're goddamn right. Is this too... I need to do that. I mean, it sucks that I only have one tree model, because you can kind of see that that it's the same tree over and over again. But that's also why I need to kind of mix it up. Oh, whoops. Duplicate it. Flip it. Scale it down. Push it out. And lower it down. Okay. So now we got something. Now we got something. Make some small trees in front of the big trees, and that way it'll look less like the same tree, because that's how it works. Don't question it. Do not question it. That's how it works. And that tree is inside of that one. I don't like that. Don't be inside of each other. Damn it, still. There we go. It's very small now. That's a lot of trees. That's a lot of trees. Let's see how it looks. Oh, I forgot to add rocks to the last level. I only had some rocks. Now I got a lot of trees. Got a lot of trees. Here the level is complete. Ta-da! Completed the level. But, you know, you have to collect the pieces of candy. That's a lot of trees. Maybe I should chill with the trees. No, I take that back. What am I talking about? I need a lot of trees. And oh, did you know this guy can crawl as well? I don't have any sound effects for when he crawls, but he can crawl around. You know, and sit like this. Like he's taking a shit. Crawl around and then run. And crawl and run and crawl and run. Whoops. I'm gonna use that as like a, you know, you can crouch down and then press the jump button, so you'll do like a super jump and jump even higher, and then add more mechanics. You know, you unlock more mechanics. It's a 3D platformer. You know, you gotta unlock some more jumping mechanics. Or, you know, Mario has all of his jumping mechanics unlocked from the beginning, but this guy's not Mario. He needs to unlock them like ukulele, you know. Okay, let's add some. Let's just throw around some pumpkins. Let's add some more pumpkins. Because this level is all about teaching the player to jump on the pumpkins. So let's just put them a little bit everywhere, you know. Should I be should I do that? You know, if someone wants to, well, how are you gonna pick up the candy? I don't know if this is a good idea. Because now we got a lot of pumpkins. Whoa, I didn't even jump. Come on, man. Why does it not trigger the jump thing? It should always trigger the jump thing. I have to fix that. That's something about the code. Ugh. And then we got the candy in the middle of the thing. Ooh, what if we added like a... No, is it too early to get the platforms, the moving platforms? I think it's too early. I think we should... You know, it's the second level, and the levels are over in like 30 seconds. So let's just let the player remove this pumpkin in the middle. And let the player learn that you can jump on pumpkins. And then in the next level, I'll teach them about the mean pumpkins that you cannot jump on. And then in the next level, I'll teach them about the pumpkins that blow up when you get too close to them. And then I can teach them about the moving platforms. Or maybe I'll switch it around. It's too early for a moving platform. If a game does not sell on release date, it's pretty much dead on arrival. Do you have experience with that? I've never uploaded a game to Steam, so I haven't had any experience with selling a game at all. I've never sold the game for money at all, actually. But I think, you know what I think? If a game doesn't sell, like at all, if it's when it releases on Steam, I think there's a reason that it doesn't sell at all when it releases on Steam. You know what I mean? Maybe it's not just it's just not appealing to gamers. You know. I think because Steam, the reason you have to have a Steam page up for 2 weeks before you release the game is because Steam wants to push your game. You know, market your game. Oh well, not a lot, but they will push your game out to, you know, Steam users in order to get some wish lists before you release it. So if you don't have any sales, like no sales when you release your game, I think, you know, I don't think that's anything to do with Steam. I think that's you and your game that's kind of like, maybe it's just not a good idea. Maybe you haven't marketed it correctly or something. I have no experience with that. We'll see if this game sells. Maybe I'll sell 0 copies. It's whatever. I'm gonna make a YouTube video about it as well, like a big YouTube video, bigger than I ever done before, because now I haven't uploaded in a while, but I've been recording like every day some clips for the YouTube video. So I'll drop the YouTube video when I drop the game on Steam, and then, you know, if the game doesn't sell, it's whatever. I'll still have the YouTube video. And if the YouTube video doesn't do well, it's whatever. I'm gonna make another game next month with another big YouTube video. I'm not worried about it. But I do think this game will sell. Because it looks cute and people like 3D platformers, and yeah, that's it. That's all I need to sell 5 copies. Let's see, what do I want to add? This is a lot of pumpkins. It's almost too much. Is it too much? Almost. Let's remove some of them. No, not the candy. It's like, I don't want it to be cluttered with... Ooh, should I make the pumpkins different sizes? Should I size them up and down and up and down and up and down? I will do that. Yeah, I should rotate them as well, right? Do you cut the videos yourself? Yeah, I make everything myself. I edit the videos myself. Premiere Pro has a tough workflow, and I imagine it... I mean, it is. I mean, you have to, you know, take a while to make a video. Oh, I need to adjust the scale of the particles to the slices. adjust those to the scale of the pumpkin. No, I do it all. I do it all myself. I use DaVinci Resolve. I mean, it's fine. You get better and better at it the more you do it. So my workflow has, you know, increased. Well, I make it faster and it's easier now than when I started, and it's better quality and blah blah blah. But yeah, it can be tough if you're gonna do 1,000 things at once. Let's rotate some pumpkins. Rotate, 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 a little bit, rotate. Awesome. Oh, my political opinion on capybaras, man. You want to bring that up on stream? Damn. I'm gonna say this. Okay, I pull up. And that's it. I'm not gonna expand on that at all. If you want to unsubscribe, unsubscribe. That's okay with me. Freelance for AAA? No, I'm a full-time indie. You know, I could freelance, but you know, I wanna just, you know, 100% focus on my YouTube channel and my games and just go 100% at that, because if I go 100% on my own stuff, I'm gonna be able to turn this into a full-time job where I actually get paid properly sooner than if I did like 50% my own stuff and 50% freelancing. So I go 100% on my own to, you know, to grow big or whatever. Did you send Steam a prototype? No, I mean, Steam just wants me, if you want to upload something to Steam, you just gotta pay them $100, and then they do want to see the game before they approve of it. So before I upload this game, and before I'm able to sell this game, I need to upload it to Steam, and then they need to try it and play it, just to see it's not a virus, or it's not like malware or just, you know, crap. They want to see so it boots up properly on the computer and stuff, and then they approve of it, and then I can start selling it. But no, as long as you give them their $100, they're fine. You can upload a game, even if it's trash, you know, even if it's a bad game. Yeah, I could write a tool script to scale and rotate stuff randomly, but you know, what is this? This is 9 pumpkins. I can just and with the trees, I want to scale and rotate them specifically because I don't want them to clip into each other. So I want to, you know, do some fine tuning on that scale and rotate so they don't clip into each other. Look how they almost clip into each other, but they don't. It's because I've been there scaling and rotating just the way I like it. But the pumpkins, yeah, I was thinking of like adding to the pumpkins, like to the pumpkin script, like in the ready function, just scale and rotate. So it's different scale and rotation every time you play the game, but this was really quick to do, just scale and rotate. It's not a big deal. What do you imagine your job be for a AAA developer? I mean, probably programmer. That's like where I started. I'm a programmer. I'm not that good. Oh, okay. I'm gonna sit here and say that I'm not that good at art, and then, you know, this looks kind of good actually, so I'm full of shit. I'm pretty good at making low quality things. But yeah, programmer is where I really shine with my programming. So that's probably what I would do for a AAA company. Receptionist. How many levels do you want in the game? I was gonna make like 8 levels. I know. I was gonna make 8 huge like open world levels, like a proper like 3D platformer, like Ukulele or well any of the others, Super Mario, you know, like a big level. But I am so bad at making big levels, so I just couldn't do it, because I made a big level, like a big mesh like this one, and then I just blanked out. I didn't know what to fill it with. So I was like, you know what, forget the big level stuff, I'm just gonna make a ton of small levels. I'm gonna make really small levels, but I'm gonna make a lot of them, right? And this is the second level I'm doing today in these 3 hours, so I think I'm gonna be able to pump out a lot of levels this way and make, you know, basically you gotta make people feel like they got their money's worth when they spend the money on your game. And this is gonna be without a sale. It's gonna be $5. So I need to pump out so many levels so people think it's worth $5, you know, so it keeps them entertained for a while, and you can go back to the previous levels and find secrets and stuff like that. But it's gonna be $3 when I launch it, because I'm gonna have like a launch sale. Donut Island. This is Donut Island. I'm finally making it into a level. Yeah, I'm gonna spend some time with the clipping of the trees. Is that what you mean? The clipping of the camera clipping? Because I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make them fade out, but not on stream, because I'm gonna have to sit and like punch myself in the head until I get it, and that's not, well, that would be fun on stream, but I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction. Randomly generated levels, yeah, I don't think that's so good for a 3D platformer, but that is, well, no, you could definitely do it if you make like level pieces, like pieces of a level that's finished, and then you randomly put them together. But don't give me any ideas now. I can't make that a random. Well, I could. No, stop. Don't give me ideas. Let's just do this the way I was gonna do it. Newbie like me, who's just getting into game developer. Yeah, game jams are the way to go. The best thing you could do if you want to become a good game developer fast. I would say if you're really new, take like the week game jams. That's my favorite. I don't like the like 1 day, 2 day game jams. Even now when I'm good at making games and I can make a game in 1 day, I like the week-long game jams, because you can make like a proper game with like a pause menu and stuff and a main menu if you get a week's time. Game jams is the best way. Or not necessarily game jams, just make small games, like a game in 2 weeks, 1 week. Just make game, new game. Don't make a big game. Just make a lot of small games and you will become very, very good at game development very fast. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that you were being like ironic about the rotations and stuff, but I was so unsure. Game jams on itch.io. itch.io, like you're itching, itch.io, and then they have jams up here, and then you got, look at this, just pick one game jam. There's tons, you know, and you can see that this is like a calendar. You can see how long they are. These are really long. Devtober, that's the entire month. I don't do month-long game jams. I think that's too long. I think a week is like perfect. A week and a half, that's the perfect time for a game jam. 1 day, 2 days, it's too short. 1 month, like just I'm making this game right now in 1 month, like a Steam release. I'm not gonna make a game jam. That's 1 month. That's too long. It's not a jam. I don't know. What's the definition of jam? Crushed fruit. They do not are stress. Game jams sound stressful. That's why you don't do like the day-long game jams or the 48-hour or 72-hour. You do the week-long game jams, so you can make the game in 3 days and then you can just polish it the final 2 days. Yeah, you can still continue your game after the jam ends. Of course, a lot of people do that, but you know, I don't do that. I just like making a game jam game and have it be, oh my god, ugh, are you kidding me? Oh, I can't do the, okay, hang on. We got some hot stuff in here. Dun, 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 dun. I'm so bad at doing this. Oh no, I pressed the wrong. Okay, whatever. Boom. Okay. Yeah, Mrs. is doing his endoparasitic or whatever it's called. A lot of people, especially a lot of, well, obviously indie devs are doing it. I would say I'm primarily, I mean honestly right now I'm primarily a YouTuber, but I'm also an indie dev. But I'm gonna release an indie game right now, but you know, I mean, it's on YouTube. I am on YouTube and I'm talking on YouTube, so people are gonna see me as a YouTuber, I think, first and foremost. But I'm both, basically. But I think if I have to answer, I'd say YouTuber, even though everything I do is making games. Let's see, how do I get back to the, there we go. All right. Yeah, I need more trees. I'm gonna keep placing trees in this silly little level. Let's see. Let's do that. Fix these trees on the edge, like so. Is this one floating? It is. Stop floating. Is this one? This pumpkin gotta go. Sorry. Stop floating. Stop floating. Are you floating? Only half of you. Halfway floating. This one gotta go up a little bit, honestly. Alright, that's cool. Are you clipping into each other? Oh, these guys are, ooh, they're kissing, man. I'm gonna let them be romantic. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's, you know what, it's boring adding trees and scaling trees and putting more trees. I'm not even designing levels most of the time, I'm just adding trees. I should get that thing. The placer. Let me see. It's here. Place. BPB placement? I don't think that's it. Nope. Oh, random scale rotation. Align to surface. Oh, this is kind of what I want, but it's, I don't know. It's that's not what I'm looking for. You know what I wish I could sort here? Look, they got recently updated, least recently updated. Noise shaders, okay. And then name and license. License A to Z, okay. Why do I not get a popular sort? Like sort by popular. 3D tools. Gardener tool. Is that what it's called? Scatter? Because I want the one where you can just click to place, you know? Guard. Spatial gardener. Is this it? Painting plants and props on arbitrary 3D surfaces. This is it, right? This is new, isn't it? I think I saw this on Reddit like a couple of days ago. Scatter. Scene scattering tool. Painting over it. I mean, the gardener one looked really professional. Or well. Download. Ugh, that's a lot of stuff. Already exists. Well, it's default and well, don't import everything like a dumbass. I don't want your project. Reference. README. What do I have? Wait, what README do I have? I think I got some. Oh yeah, I got the stupid outline thing that didn't work out for me. Get rid of that. README. Is it here? No. Okay, install it. Get the readme.md. GitHub, that's great. I want my own default environment. Thank you very much. In my own project. Boom. Okay, so README does not show up here. I love it when that happens because it's an MD file. R as in README. Align center. Yeah, great. .5 plugins tutorial. I don't need a tutorial. That's my toxic trait. I don't think I need a tutorial. Plugins. Dreadpont. Is he Jamaican? I don't think he is. Enable. Okay. Is it in here? Some gardener stuff? No, it's not. Okay, maybe I need a tutorial. Maybe I do need a tutorial. Let me get the README up again. Has any of you used this tool? Or are you just on Reddit? You nerds. I am never on Reddit. Ever, ever, ever. Except for, you know, sometimes. It was good. It was good on Reddit. Text tutorials up to date. What text tutorial? Oh. How to set up a plant, blah 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 blah. You will be using this playground as a testing ground. No, just tell me what to click. This is not how I'm supposed to be viewing an MD file. Like, oh my god. This is something, I'm not gonna sit here and read this. Jesus Christ. Except for when you were posting about that board. I'm not on Reddit, okay? I don't know who's posting my stuff on Reddit. I'm never there. I don't know who that was. Who's posted all of my game projects and all of my updates and all of my devlogs on Reddit. Some dude trying to be me, you know? Just watch the tutorial. Yeah, okay. Maybe you have a point. Let's YouTube the Spatial Gardener. Godot Spatial Gardener. I watched the video. Part 1 of Spatial Gardener tutorial, 9 minutes. Dude. I'm not watching a 9-minute tutorial on stream.
This is Spatial Gardener for Godot, a plugin that allows you to paint trees, rocks, props, default Blender monkeys on any 3D surface that you like. Paint dense or paint sparse, upwards or upside down, play it big or play it small, or both at the same time, or you can place them manually if you like.
This is basically
optimize your scenes with level of detail meshes
level
to simplify
detail?
the objects
well,
far
I don't
away.
need that. I have
Custom
a low poly game.
Octree implementation together with Godot's native multi-mesh will ensure your scenes won't choke on polygon count.
That's very good.
Boy.
Okay. That did not teach me anything. I'm too impatient to do that on stream. I'll place the trees later. That jump scared me. My fault. That's my fault. Okay, well, I've been streaming for more than 3 hours now. It's about to start. I'm gonna stop streaming soon. God, I can't speak. But before we leave, let's make one more thing. Let's make one last tiny little thing, and that is make the finish cave work. That's the last thing. So let's do it together. Make an area and add a collision shape. Oh my god, what? Please add moderator. I'm gonna make that my moderator. Timed out for 300 seconds? No, time it out forever. I do not know how to do this. YouTube. Stuff. I need to... Okay, good. Maybe you can see them. Oh, watch a tutorial about moderation on YouTube. See, now you're coming with the good... Well, no. What am I doing? I'm gonna finish... I am gonna do that. I'm gonna watch a tutorial about how to stop those bots. I don't want to say it out loud. To stop them from ruining my wholesome live stream. I don't appreciate it at all. Let's see. That's good. And then like that. So when you touch this area, you will finish cave. Finish. Let's call it finish. That's good. Body entered. On area body entered. Blah blah blah. Load the next level. How do we load the next level? Oh, you don't know that? How do you not know how to load the next level? I totally know how to do that. What? How do you not know that? Come on, man. You just type get tree change scene and then the path to scene like that. Levels. And let's make that an on ready. Levels. And then I'm gonna be real good. Array even. Preload. Level underscore 1. Level underscore 2, and it's gonna be a lot of levels, so I should do like this. Just prepare for the amount of levels that will. What? Misplaced? I can't do that? Oh, I need to do that. My fault. I don't know what happened. Path to scene? Do I have to get the path? Wait. Change. Scene. Change scene to. Packed scene. See, that's what I need. Change scene to. Levels. You know what? I'm just gonna do like that. Hard code it to change into the. Let's try this. Take a look at this. Take a look at this. Where's the game? Can't preload resource. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Can't preload resource. Oh. Oh, see, that's why you don't preload the levels. Okay. Stop doing that. And change scene. And let's do the level plus make it a string 0, actually 2 plus do that and do that. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Var current level equals 1, so current level plus 1. This way it'll load the next level properly. All right, level 1, play. Now I'm gonna load into the next level when I step into the cave. If the game starts, that is. Please. What's happening? Level 1? What's going on? That should be there. Why did that happen? Level 1. No, wait. Not the level 1. The finish cave area collision shape is right there. Why does that happen? Why am I inside of myself? Let's try level 2. Right there. Level 2. Does that one work? It's loading awfully long. Somehow I think I am stepping into the load the next level thing. It's, oh, I know what's happening. I'm loading the next level. I'm loading this level over and over and again. That's what's happening. Why am I doing that? On area body entered. Oh, I'm so stupid. If body is kinematic body. No, not, screw that. Don't do that. Just be smart. The area can only collide. First of all, yeah, sure, it's the environment. It can only collide with the player. And it doesn't have to be on a layer. I don't care. No, not finished cave. Oh. Look, it's gonna work now. Look at this, level 1. 100% it's gonna work. I bet my nothing on it. Come on. Yes. Look at this. First level. Wow, I collected all the candies. Boom. Next level. Obviously, I'm gonna have to add like a loading screen, like a thing. Yay. This is so great. Awesome. Fantastic. And then I load that level again. Fine. It works. It works. It works. Hi. Soma, you're dropping in just as I'm about to end the stream. It works. Let's try it again. This is what we did this stream. We got the levels, the first and the second. That's more than I thought I would do. I like this first level. Teaches the player how to jump, I hope. And then we load the second level when we step in there. This level is not finished, obviously. It looks not good. But here we teach them about jumping on pumpkins. And then we're gonna blah blah blah, collect the candy, and then the third level is in there, but I don't have a third level, so it's the same level. Those pumpkin pieces are instanced rigid bodies. The 4 pieces, the slices, that's rigid bodies that don't have any collision on them. So I just add some force to them and make them fly away. So they're not particles. They could be particles though. I don't know why I didn't think of that, because that's probably less intense for the computer. I'll look into it. Version of Godot, this is 3.5.1. Godot 3.5.1 for this game. So not Godot 4, because that is alpha. No, it's not. It's beta. But I'm not gonna use it before it's officially out. Alright, let's go back to the first level actually, because I like that better. I'm more proud of that one. Thank you for answering questions. Obviously, I answered questions. That's why I'm streaming, so I can talk to you like this. This is a beautiful level. Beautiful. Beautiful trees. I need to make more than one tree. There's a lot of stuff I need to do. Okay? But, yeah. I'm gonna go do other stuff right now. It's 13 past 8 in the evening for me. It's time to stop watching this stream, guys and others. So I'll stream next weekend as well. And then maybe I will stream more often for my next game project. We'll see. Next weekend, either Saturday or Sunday or Friday. I haven't decided. We'll see what fits my schedule the best. But yeah, I'll see you then. So have a good evening and a good night or a good day if you're in America. Bye bye.